Broadcasting from Glen Baptist Church in the heart of Glen St. Mary, Florida, you're listening to 97.5 WFBB, the beacon of Baker County.
Welcome to Baker High Wildcats football. And now, Baker High Wildcats football.
You're listening to WFBB Radio. I'm Tyler Owens with my man here, Gavin. We're just substituting for Mr. Mike. Mr. Jackie, they had a very important wedding to attend. Mr. Mike started getting married today.
Yeah, beautiful weather down here in Memorial Stadium, you know, especially for the month of October, early October at that. Yeah, especially with the little bit of rain we had this morning. We're all ready to go and thankful for the opportunity that Mr. Mike and Mr. Jackie gave us to be able to present this wonderful radio show to you, fellow Baker County.
Yeah, it's homecoming. I mean, what more can you get excited about? Homecoming week, football game. I mean, it's Friday Night Lights, baby.
Yeah, we just had the parade last night.
You know what, Gavin? It's real crazy. We get the telecast this, and we were just a part of homecoming last year on the field.
Just a year ago, we were down there walking across the 50.
I mean, I wouldn't say time flies because it hasn't been that long, but I mean, time does fly a little bit.
Most definitely.
I mean, yeah, we're expecting a pretty good game tonight. Ridgeview, Baker County. Okay, guys, so the Wildcats are currently 4-2, and we are 2-0 in the district. And we beaten only two teams in our district, which are Bishop Kenny and Paxton. And not this Friday, because this Friday they have a bye week, but the next Friday after that, we play Ed White. And that is going to be a pretty interesting game. A really interesting game.
As it always is.
Oh, of course. Of course. So, Gavin, I mean, I really cannot get over how beautiful it is. I mean, it is. The view we have is just amazing. A lot of people, the stands are packed. I'm looking at people in wigs, pink wigs down there on the sidelines. I mean, breast cancer, can't get much better than this.
Especially for homecoming, you know. The students and the fans, you know, we always show up and show out when it comes to the themes or just what's going on or however it's going, you know. It's like me and Tyler have said multiple times, homecoming week, what much better can you get right here?
I mean, speaking of showing up and showing out, I just seen like 10 kids body dipped in pink, had Wildcat letters spelled across them. I mean, they were all lined up. It was crazy. I've never seen that like it. But, I mean, the band is going to play this amazing song. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You are now listening to WFBB Radio.
You're listening to Wildcat Football on 97.5 FM WFBB. This radio station is a ministry of Glen Baptist Church in Glen St. Mary, Florida. We're blessed to air Baker County Wildcat Football live each week, and it's our hope that you enjoy the program. We know that life is busy, work, school, football, running errands around, but in the midst of the busyness, we all need a church home that brings the stability upon which you can build your life. If you're looking for a church home where you can grow in Christ and community, we would love to invite you to worship with us every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. Check us out on our website at glenbaptist.org or on Facebook, where you can access church info and content and even watch worship services. At Glen, you get dynamic music, gospel-centered expository preaching, and a wonderful faith community. Come grow with us.
Have you ever thought about cleaning out your garage or wonder what you need to do with all those aluminum cans or scrap metal you've got laying around in the backyard? Well, look no further. You just need to load it up and head to American Recycling. Tim Hughes owns and operates American Recycling on Woodlawn Road in McClenny, Florida. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on the second and fourth Saturdays of every month from 9 a.m. to noon. Stop by and see Tim and maybe even cash in on that stuff you've got laying around. Tim and American Recycling say go Wildcat. Baker County Farm Bureau wants to wish the Baker County Wildcats much success this football season. Baker County Farm Bureau, specializing in auto insurance, homeowners insurance, along with life insurance. To get started with Farm Bureau, contact Jack Baker or Justin Webb at 259-6332. That's 259-6332.
Hi, this is Larry Birkins of Birkins Chevrolet in McClenny. It is truly an honor to help make these Wildcat radio broadcasts possible. Birkins Chevrolet with sales and service 6 days a week. Cars, trucks, SUVs, certified used cars. We help customers establish or reestablish credit. Thank you, Wildcat fans. From Larry Birkins at Birkins Chevrolet, US 90 in the heart of McClenny.
Online at BirkinsChevy.com.
Hey, Wildcat fans. This is Anita Cruz with Country Financial Credit Union. This challenging year has caused us to miss out on many of our favorite things, but thankfully it hasn't taken away our Friday night life. It also hasn't changed our credit union's ability to serve your financial needs. Whether you're looking for fee-free checking, mobile banking, or great rates on loans, we're here to help. In fact, we're big enough to meet all your financial needs, yet small enough to deliver personal service to every member. Country Financial Credit Union, hometown banking, hometown people, and proud sponsor of the Baker County Wildcats, insured by NCUA.
For over 50 years, Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the community of McClenny. They provide quality air conditioning, HVAC, and electrical work to the residents of McClenny and the surrounding areas. The phone number for Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning is 259-6546. Oscar and Susie Gray would like to say, go Wildcats. Again, that's Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning, 259-6546.
Dual State Real Estate is a proud supporter of Wildcat football. We offer home and land sales as well as property management in Florida and Georgia. Come in for a free consultation and we'll show you how to get up to 16% more for your property. Mention this ad and we'll give you free buyer representation. Don't hesitate. Call Dual State, owned and operated by Sabrina Thrift. Call us today at 904-397-0263 or check us out at dualstaterealestate.com. We'll give you service you deserve from people you can trust. And at Dual State Real Estate, we are always Wildcat proud.
Did you know that walking just 10,000 steps a day helps keep you healthy? And it's easy. 20 minutes of grocery shopping is 1,600 steps. Daily housework is 270. Taking a half-hour walk during lunch, around 4,000 steps. You can see how this adds up. 10,000 steps will find you a healthy weight and even reduce your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. Feeling healthier starts with the first step. A message from the Florida Department of Health.
Since 1981, Higginbotham's Towing and Recovery has been serving the community of Baker County, providing safe and reliable towing needs. If you need a car or truck towed, or even a shed in your backyard, Higginbotham's is a place to call. Located in Glen St. Mary, they are available 24 hours, 7 days a week. 259-4375. That's 259-4375. The Higginbotham family is so excited to be a proud supporter of Wildcat football.
In the game of life, it's not how far you can throw the ball.
It's not how high you can fly.
It's not how fast you can run. Or how many touchdowns you can score that matters. It's really how you play the game that counts.
Because the game only lasts 4 quarters.
For a few years. For that moment in time.
Good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship.
Last a lifetime.
Stay home. 2 words that everyone's saying these days. At Hometown Home Health, you can receive nursing and therapy services in the comfort of your own home. These services are covered by Medicare as well as most major insurance companies. Hometown Home Health has a true commitment to their community and is the only home health agency located in our hometown. It's your choice, so choose Hometown Home Health. Maddie and Kristen say, go Wildcats.
Welcome back. We're back after that. Seemingly surprising more than 1 minute long timeout. We got the national anthem.
And, of course, our prayer.
Yes, sir. Cannot forget about it.
As our captain seemed to be Javante Elliott.
Marcus Wilcox. And I don't see it there. And they're about to start the coin flip.
We're going to find out who wins the coin toss. But first, we got to see who runs when we run out on the field. Ridgeview and Baker, we both look ready to go. You know, it's a big game, homecoming week. Upset-minded Ridgeview, ready to come in and maybe steal the show from Baker County, especially on this homecoming night. As the Ridgeview Panthers, they send out
Derek Mosley. They send out Gavin McCormick,
Ben Gardner.
And they're shaking hands now.
They meet at the 50-yard line.
And the Wildcat logo.
And for your Wildcat, number 20, Marcus Wilcox.
Yes, sir. We're about to get a tip off. The game is about to commit. So all that stuff now is just the coin flip. And let's see who's going to win it. I really think this is going to be a really good game.
Good game no matter what.
We're about to see who's winning the tip. So, I think we are, I'm pretty sure we won a tip. Panthers win a tip. And they're kicking it. They're kicking it.
Ridgeview has won the toss, and they're going to kick it off to us.
So they're going to give us a seemingly a surprising advantage.
So Noah Ray and the offense will take the field first here to start the game.
I mean, the offense is pretty. I mean, both ends of we get it done on both ends, offense and defense.
Especially with the running back core, you know.
My God, you got Cam Smith, Jamarian Baker. Oh, my gosh, who's this?
You know, it reminds me, as a Georgia fan, of Sony Michel, Nick Chubb, them boys back in the day. Or, you know, just your hometown team.
Yeah. Man, on defense, you have Behaving at cornerback, Ronnie Ellis at safety. I mean, really athletic guys.
Getting ready for a show, as Baker County says.
Yes, sir. We're coming out. They look pretty locked in. They look locked in.
We're in the all-red uniforms tonight. Such a classic for Baker County. And here comes your Wildcat.
They're in the defensive line. They're in the offensive line stand. Yes, sir. Here they come. Oh my God. The comes out hitting the backfield.
Them boys are ready to play some football tonight. Am I right, Tyler?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, it's a rare occasion you see a football player hit a backfield. I mean, you remember Jerome Simpson when he hit the front flip over them. That was a pretty crazy play.
Supporting the homecoming team, the high schoolers have come up with the pink for the breast cancer awareness. You know, most of the players got the pink socks, pink towels, whatever, you know.
I really think it's a pretty cool thing how most of the people on the field have pink on.
It's pretty awesome, you know, to show support to such a need. As we're getting ready for the kickoff, you got Jamad Ruiz and Cameron Smith back there deep around the 10-yard line, awaiting for the kick.
I mean, many times when J-Mod gets the ball in his hands on the kickoff, I mean, he is a pretty fast guy. I mean, it's gonna take something to stop him.
Cam Smith too. He's like that lightning bolt.
I mean, he's like a human controller, like a joystick, honestly. But yeah, I think it's about to be a good kickoff.
For Ridgeview, number 88, Caleb Robinson will kick it off.
I mean, Ridgeview looks pretty locked in too.
Caleb Robinson lining up for the kickoff. And
here we go.
And they start off with a little pooch kick to Jamarian Baker. Jamarian Baker catches around the 27.
Calls a fair catch. They're going to line up. Let's get it, Gavin.
Baker County's offense out here first to start the ball, It's a good thing, just to get the homecoming ready team out there,
Oh, yeah, we introduce ourselves. I'm Tyler Owens.
And this is Gavin Moody. And it is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. As Noah Ray is having a little equipment.
Fixing Cameron Smith's back plate. Jamar Lewis's back plate, actually.
Noah Ray's back there ready to set the pass. Jamarian Baker and Cam Smith in motion. Noah Ray takes the snap, hands it off to Jamarian Baker.
Oh, my God,
Baker down to 30.
It's a good run. Takes the tackle. Oh, they cannot bring him down. I mean, he stepped out of bounds.
That's about the 45-yard line.
I mean, Jamarian Baker is just a force to be a really strong guy. I mean, I played basketball with him one time. When he backed me down, it's just like a freight train coming at me.
Them legs, you keep them legs going, you're ready to roll.
Yeah.
It's like a freight train, baby. Can't be stopped. Right here, lined up on the 45-yard line. Noah Ray takes a snap, throws it over to Cam Smith. Cam Smith dashing and running. He breaks another tackle. There goes Cam Smith down to the 30. Runs out of bounds.
Runs out of bounds. Nice play, Cam.
Great offense to start for the Baker County Wildcats, especially on this homecoming team week.
Huge plays happening right now. I mean, they've moved the ball a good couple. They've moved the ball tremendously.
Noah Ray back there to take the snap, hands it off to Jamarian Baker. Jamarian Baker down to the 20, the 5, the 10, and he is brought down at the 10-yard line.
I mean, this is going to be a nightmare for you.
I love the offense they got out here so far. They're just driving and moving down the field, the Baker County way. Noah Ray takes the snap. Noah Ray with the option. Noah Ray down to the 10. Stumbles and bumbles out of the gain of about 7.
Nice run by Noah Ray. I mean, it was kind of indecisiveness at the first. I mean, he broke his tackle and he got through.
That's one of Noah Ray's big key abilities, to keep the ball in his hands. He's a dual threat. So Baker County right here at the 7-yard line, taking the snap. Noah Ray hands it off to Cam Smith. Cam Smith up the middle, touchdown Baker County Wildcats.
And that touchdown is sponsored by Birkin Chevrolet.
And the score is, there's a flag now. We'll have to see what the flag is. It was just a great drive by Baker County right here, just to get it down there so fast. We're sitting here with 11 minutes and 13 seconds to go, still left in the first quarter. There's just such a fast offensive start.
Just a quick strike offense, quick strike. And the defense is going to hold up, get it done. They're going to get it done. And as we're trying to figure out what the flag is, they're getting ready. Unsportsmanlike conduct, they're going to call.
On number 2,
Jamar Lewis.
They'll take the flag on the kickoff. Baker County is up 6-0.
So it was unsportsmanlike conduct
to Jamar Lewis.
I mean, it can be like that sometimes. Just being in the moment of it can just have you just overhyped.
Blake Mays went to take the kick, and it seems to be timeout, maybe? We're still having to figure out what's going on down there,
I guess it might have been I don't know.
Blake Mays back to kick. The extra point is no good. Wide right for Blake Mays.
It'll be all right. Get him next time, Blake. I mean, Blake's just coming back from an injury. I mean, he isn't even fully recovered from the injury. I think he's in a cast right now.
It seems to be. I think he sprained his wrist and the Mandarin lost. Dude's a pretty tough guy to be still playing a football game while you're having an injury. Couldn't ask for more than that. And the score is 6-0, like I said, 11 minutes and 13 seconds to go. And the first, such a fast drive just to open the game. As Blake Mays is set to kick the ball off, you got number 9 back deep, Nasir Tillman. And they're still trying to assess the flag.
You have Quincy Frazier in the middle.
11-13, Wildcats getting 6-0.
You have number 2, Durante Merrick. Those two are lined up in the backfield ready to receive the kick.
Wildcats will kick off at the 25-yard line. Blake Mays is going to kick off.
I mean, a really nice kickoff.
Right there to number 9, Nasir Tillman. Nasir Tillman down to the 39-yard line. As the Ridgeview Panthers will start at the 39-yard line.
We're going to take a 1-minute time, 30-second timeout. You are listening to WFBB Radio.
Thought about cleaning out your garage or wonder what you need to do with all those aluminum cans or scrap metal you've got laying around in the backyard? Well, look no further. You just need to load it up and head to American Recycling. Tim Hughes owns and operates American Recycling on Woodlawn Road in McClenny, Florida. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on the second and fourth Saturdays of every month from 9 a.m. to noon. Stop by and see Tim and maybe even cash in on that stuff you've got laying around. Tim and American Recycling say, go Wildcat.
And we're back with the Wildcat Radio here. Your hosts, Gavin Mooney and Tyler Owens. As the Ridgeview Panthers will have the ball at the 25-yard line with the quarterback, Ben Gardner, the running back, Shepard Bridges. As Ben is about there to take the snap, Ben does a little screen pass to number 3. 3 taking off. He's brought down about the 38-yard line as we're getting a bit of little drizzle here down here in Memorial Stadium on this homecoming night.
I mean, a little rain ain't never hurt nobody.
I think that's when the game's the most fun. You know, you're getting tackled in the mud, throwing up, playing that little backyard football.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably hot right now, so this rain has to feel a little bit good to him. I mean, it's a nice breeze outside.
Second down at the Baker County 35-yard line. Hands it off. No, play action.
Quarterback keeps it. Oh, it's an incompletion. And the intended receiver was Quincy Frazier.
It is third down here on Ridgeview's first drive of the night. You know, like I've said so far, I just love how they're supporting the pink, you know. Just such a great time to be wearing such colors as the rain continues to drizzle here in Memorial Stadium. Ridgeview setting the ball up at the 37-yard line. Takes the snap, hands it off to number 20, down about 40-yard line.
Shepard Bridges. I mean, the running back, he's finding some space in the hole. I mean, he's getting there.
Well, that was a quick 3-and-out for the Baker County Wildcats right there, as Ridgeview will have to punt the ball off to Baker County as Jamon Ruiz is back there deep.
And as I said, we have an amazing Baker County defense. As I figured, they'd hold up. And with Jamon back there in the backfield, I mean, his speed, I feel like he's going to take us home. Or get at least a good amount of yardage on this.
I can see it too, you know, hopefully no fake. And the punt is almost blocked by Orlando Hollow.
I mean, Orlando is a versatile, agile guy. I mean, he jumps really high, and then he's going to get there.
And the punt is right down there about the 45-yard line.
I mean, again, Orlando, a tall guy. He's like probably 6'4", 6'5".
Something like that, I'd say.
I mean, just when you see him on the line, he's just able to get there, break through the defense.
His lankiness sure does help him.
Yeah.
He's a good pass rusher, too. When he throws them arms up, he gets them little tips on the ball as well.
All I need is a tip. And as the Wildcats come out here, I feel like they got in the groove. They got in the groove. I feel like they're going to bring this home.
Holding on Baker on the receiving team.
Oh, so I guess the defense is back out there. Uh-oh. It was a holding against the Wildcats. So, wow.
So an automatic first down for Ridgeview as they're back on the field. The punt, there must have been some type of flag out there.
Yeah, it was a holding flag.
A holding flag? I didn't catch that. Thank you, Tyler, for clearing that up. Number 15 lined up out wide on DeHavian Clark. Number 7 with the catch. Gets brought down real fast by Dukas.
Ronnie Ellis. I mean, as I say multiple times, Ronnie Ellis is a really, really good athlete. I mean, his ability to get there, his ability to make plays in the air around the ball is just fantastic.
Ridgeview here on their second down. Got the ball at 49 and a half. I know it sounds crazy to say, but it's not exactly the 50 it seems.
And, I mean, I see they're not really trying to go any – I mean, he breaks one tackle. Number 99, Derek Mosley, breaks one tackle, gets away for a gain of about 8. And as the Ridgeview offense is, they're not seemingly throwing the ball as far as you think they throw it. They're kind of sticking to short passes.
There was a roughing passer against Wildcats, roughing the passer on number 13, Orlando Hollywood. That's an automatic 15-yard added to the end of the play. The ball started about the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Ridgeview Panthers. Baker County started out hot, the defense, they need to get some more tapping.
I mean, they're just a little bit jacked right now, but once they get it going, it's not going to stop.
Flag on the play.
I mean, Baker just committed a lot of flags right now. I mean, it's not serious. It's only the first quarter.
Ball start.
8 minutes and 15 on the clock.
Ridgeview.
Score is still 6-0. 8 minutes and 13 on the clock. I mean, once they find their rhythm, the defense is going to be magnificent. I mean, you have amazing defensive backs, cornerbacks, safeties out there. So I don't think they're really going to get many good pass plays off, honestly. They're going to have a majority stick to the run game.
Coach Mays, they got their plays ready. 12 fakes the handoff, throws it to number 7, tackled out of bounds by Jamil Jones, number 5.
Miles Brown was the intended receiver. I mean, as I said, they're sticking to roughly short passes. They're not short passes and running seems like their scheme right now. Because I mean, once they steal it out of there, it's going to be interception. Jamil Jones with the Asian card, they're going to just grab it out midair.
Number 99, Derek Mosley. He seems like the most versatile player out there. He's lining up fullback, tight end, running back. He's their little star player.
I mean, he's a bit stocky, strong guy, looks like.
Big Gardner back there at the 25-yard line, hands it off. Tackled in the backfield.
Oh, my God, fantastic.
And the rest of the Wildcats defense, the Junkyard Wildcats.
Yes, sir. A loss of about 4 or 5 yards.
And it is third down.
I mean, I figured the defense was always going to hold up. I mean, just a little flag time shaky in the beginning.
Yeah, we came to play. It's homecoming week, as we said, as most of you know. As number 12 trots back out on the field, Ben Gardner. We're going to see what they run here.
And recently, DeHavian Clark has broken the high school Wildcat record for the longest interception, 96 yards at our last game. I mean, amazing guys.
Defense is out there lined up. Avery Spurlott, Jamil Jones, DeHavian Clark.
I mean, DeHavian Clark might not be the tallest defensive player, but he gets it done on the defensive end. I mean, he's just a threat. I mean, if the ball's his way, he's going to grab it midair.
As we've mentioned, we got Bryce Kaz, the linebacker, Toby Kinghorn.
I mean, we have a really defensive line. Ronnie Ellis, like I told you earlier, like I mentioned earlier, his ability is just a versatile athlete that just go and get it.
Trey Duggar, one of the slot corners.
Jamil Jones, a really amazing DB. He's going to get it.
Camilo Rollins, another great linebacker.
Oh, my gosh. If I was on the field not seeing Camilo, I would run. I'd just fumble the ball. What a great guy.
Third down for the Ridgeview Panthers. Third down once again. Defense lines up the screen. The ball is hit. Oh, it's almost intercepted, but there is a flag down on the play.
DeHavian Clark was just right there. I mean, he anticipated it. He almost had it.
We're going to have to see what this flag is. A legal block on below the waist on the receiver, so that'll bring it back about five yards, I'd say. Fourth down for the Ridgeview Panthers around their 30-yard line. They got about 4th and 5. Ridgeview's going for it here on 4th down. They're all lining up out wide with only a single back there with the running back in the backfield. Got a bunch formation to the left and to the right. Oh, the ball is dropped. Fumble. Out of bounds.
Honestly, Gavin, I was going to say, I felt like the defense would hold up on their end. I thought they'd make the catch. They dropped it. Went out of bounds. I mean, nice defense.
As the Ridgeview Panthers convert on the 4th down, the score is still 6-0 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. This ball started about the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers, as the offense looks to continue to go back out there.
I mean,
you know, that was a good hustle right there by the cornerback right there, just punching the ball, just being ready for whatever type of turnover. You know, turnovers lead to big things in these games. As Ben Gardner hands it off, takes the hands off, goes in and intercepted. Ronnie Ellis, number 15, down to the 10, the 20, the 30, the 40.
Just what a unit this guy is. What a unit this guy is.
The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Wildcat.
As I said, Ronnie Ellis is just a guy who can get it done offensively and defensively.
There is a flag down on the field. Right there at the 40-yard line. There's 2 flags down. As Ronnie Ellis runs it back to the Pig 6. As of right now, that's how it stands, but we'll have to see what these flags are for. There's been a lot of flags here in the first quarter. You know, out of all the games I've seen this year, there's been a bunch of flags. I think it might be coming back on Baker. And we'll have to find out here as the refs are talking.
And, I mean, as I was saying earlier, Ronnie's just a guy who can get it done. I mean, he had 3 amazing blocks. I mean, if he wouldn't have those blocks, I mean, it would have still been a nice kick, but those blocks can be sure helpful. I mean, it might not seem like a block can be much, but took them all the way to the end zone.
We'll have to see what these flags are about.
Honestly, it might be a block in the back.
Illegal block in the back by Baker.
So we have 2 blocks in the back so far.
Two blocks in the back. First down, Baker. The pick 6 does get called back, but we do have the ball for the interception. First down on the 5-yard line on Ridgeview's end zone.
I mean, he just gives us another chance for another fantastic play.
Noah Ray back there in the shotgun, hands it off. There he goes. Cam Smith down to the 30-yard line, the 35, 34-yard line.
Like I said, this man is just like a human controller, man. He just gets his way, finds the hole, and just takes advantage of it.
That's the circle button on the PS controllers, the PlayStation controllers, just spinning all around.
I mean, the guy really just goes out there and just lets the game come to him.
As we're going to take a 30-second timeout here, and you're listening to WFBB Radio.
Baker County Farm Bureau wants to wish the Baker County Wildcats much success this football season. Baker County Farm Bureau, specializing in auto insurance, homeowners insurance, along with life insurance. To get started with Farm Bureau, contact Jack Baker or Justin Webb at 259-6332. That's 259-6332.
Yes,
and
sir.
we're back from the timeout.
And you're listening to WFBB Radio with Tyler Owens and Gavin Moody, myself. And the score is 6-0. Noah Ray takes the snap, hands it off to Jamarian Baker. He's down. Jamarian Baker up the middle. Jamarian Baker down to the 50, the 40-yard line.
I mean, it looked like as Jamarian was running, he pointed at the guy. I mean,
it's like lightning and thunder back there, you know.
I mean, he's just going to find the hole and take advantage of it and just keep going.
Cam Smith, he's the lightning. Jamarian Baker, the thunder. You know, they're just the two-headed monster back there.
They don't even have to pass the ball right now. They're just tearing up the defense, just breaking holes through them.
Noah Ray hands it off to Cam Smith. Cam Smith around the left, 40 to 30. Tackle down about the 27-yard line. He could have had a big run right there.
He just got nudged a little bit.
Yeah. It's always in shoelace tackles that always gets you. But it's another Wildcat first down.
I mean, our run game is just terrific right now. I mean, I wouldn't be there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what I'm saying. As Noah Ray takes the snap, takes the handoff, passes it to number 12, runs over into his own defender, down to about the 23-yard line.
I mean, I really like the sportsmanship by Shepard Bridges. I mean, he knocked him down. I mean, he went over to try to help him up. Nice sportsmanship. It's great to see sportsmanship like that these days in high school football.
2nd and 4, the gain of 6 by number 12. J. Maud Lewis in motion, hands it off to Cam Smith. Cam Smith breaks the tackle, and it looks about to be a first down with forward progress.
Had a nice little juke there to start it off.
Cam Smith inside the 20.
Honestly, guys, I feel like Cam Smith is the literal definition of dynamite in a small package. I mean, this guy gets it done. I mean, he just floats around the field.
Noah Ray takes the handoff, throws it to Jamal Lewis.
Jamal with a nice shoot.
Back there dancing around, gets it down to about the 18-yard line.
I mean, Ridgeview showing really good sportsmanship, and I really like it. Really good sportsmanship.
Noah Ray back to take the snap. Hands it off to Jamarian Baker. Jamarian Baker up the middle. Jamarian Baker with his second touchdown. It's homecoming weekend here in Baker County. The score is 13-0 and 12-0.
And that touchdown was sponsored by Birkin Chevrolet.
And Blake Mays trots out on the field to attempt the field goal. And the score is 12-0 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Blake Mays' kick is up, and it is good. 13-0.
I mean, what a guy Blake Mays is, man. I mean, the guy has an arm wrist injury and is still kicking field goals like it's nothing.
Blake Mays, he's like number 99 for Richmond. He's that versatile player. He plays wide receiver, kicker. I mean, I was talking to him the other day, and he said he might play some corner if he'd have heard some better things on his wrist. But, you know, Blake Mays, you know, that's another good thing about Baker County. We're always going to have that depth, I believe. You know, there's always some boy out there ready to play some football for us. The atmosphere out here is great in downtown McClenny.
the commitment of the Baker County players is just amazing. I mean, their will to want to win, their will to want to do it all. It's just amazing.
Also, the want of the fans, you know, to just show up and show out, as we've mentioned. Blake May set the kick, and we're off.
Very, really nice kick. I mean, it was a flip kick, but it was a pretty nice kick down the middle.
Flag on the field. We're going to have to find out what this flag is. As I've mentioned, there's been a bunch of flags, you know, just to start off the game. We're still in the first quarter. I believe that may be the 6th or 7th flag right there.
They're throwing them like Halloween trees, man. I mean, October, I mean, they got to throwing them like a parade.
It's like the homecoming parade yesterday, you know. You always get them little candy handouts. They're out here throwing them, tossing them flags like they're quarterback.
Blake May says kick it.
Blake May kicks off.
Nice there, Tom, on that kick.
Number 15 takes it. 15 runs it.
Quayce Frazier.
Mr. Cackle down to about the 37-yard line.
It was a nice return by Quayce Frazier. As they line up to switch the defense and offense.
Ben Gardner back there at quarterback for Ridgeview Panthers as the Baker County defense tracks back out here on the field.
You know, you can hear the band. I mean, amazing.
The score is 13-0 with 4 minutes and 41 seconds to go as Ridgeview Panthers start with the ball at about the 37-yard line. The Wildcat defense, you know, we're out here with some hungry. Ben Gardner fakes the handoff, tackled out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
Chris Baptiste was the intended receiver. I mean, it was a nice play to get things started. But I mean, number 5 and 6 in the backfield is just a force to be reckoned with. Jamil Jones and Hayden Clark, they're just a force to be reckoned with. They're just antsy. I feel like they're antsy right now. They're just waiting for a pass to come to them so they can take it back.
Yeah, they're ready. You know, that's the corner. Any defensive player's dream right there to get their hands on the ball. You know, the defensive guys, they may not get as much love as the offensive guys, but, you know, they're hungry. Takes the handoff, throws it to number 15, tackled right down at the 43-yard line.
Ronnie Ellis with tackle.
And it brings up a
3rd and 40.
Not a 3rd and 40.
Oh my God! Think about me, 3rd and 40.
Who said? What are you getting a 3rd and 40 from? It's about a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and long at that.
3rd and 40. What a guy!
Wildcats defense ready to take, and he is tackled.
Jamil Jones on the tackle. As soon as he received it, it was like he was almost down.
That is a Ridgeview first down with the forward progress by number 7. Just enough of the first down right there for Ridgeview, you know, to keep the drive going.
Miles Brown was the intended receiver.
First and 10 for the Ridgeview Panthers as they're inside their own 48. Looking to try to get a score here, but hopefully the Baker County Wildcat defense, they can hold them up, you know.
I mean, as you guys hear about the music, sounds like they're going to get turned up in a few minutes.
That junkyard defense, that's what I like to call them, you know. Them boys are hungry. Number 3 in motion for Ridgeview, hands it off to the running back. Tackled right there. Oh, bounced right off the tackle. Flag on the field.
Number 3, Chris Baptiste was the one in motion. But I mean, they're running back. He really is getting it done on the back end. I mean, he just
holding on Ridgeview. And then I'll take that back about 5 yards. So it'll be about the ball will be started about 35-yard line.
I mean, and that's just a defensive dream to just keep pushing them back. And that flag is it.
First in, I would say, about 20 yards Ridgeview's got some ground to gain here.
And I don't think Baker's going to let up and let him get it.
And the ball is caught by 15, brought down at the 50-yard line, but there is a flag.
Kind of a weird tackle the way his body landed.
Yeah, he's 15, Frazier. He did come down a little awkwardly, but he got right back up.
Like he's kind of shaking his leg off. Might have just counted his leg up a little bit.
Yeah, he does look a little shook up, but hey, that's the game of football. You know,
you're gonna get hurt. You gotta shake it off. Like my famous girl Taylor Swift said, shake it off.
As the flag comes against Baker, number Trey Duggar, face mask against Wildcats, and that ball will be moved 15 yards from the spot of the catch. The ball is started at 36-yard line.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really see the flag right there, the face mask, but hey, I don't have the final say.
Coming.
15 with the catch, tackled right there down to
right there.
20, 32-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard for these officials to make the calls they do. I mean, you don't get an instant replay cam.
Yeah, it's not like what you see on Saturday at 3:30 or Sundays at 1 o'clock. You don't have that official replay.
But the golf where they see, it could be tough at times because the whole stand could be against you on a call. Change the whole game. Then again, the score is 13-0, a minute 48 left in the first quarter.
Your host here, Gavin Moody and Tyler Owens.
Yep, Mr. Mikey and Mr. Jack had a wedding they had this team.
And 12 hands it off. 20 takes the handoff.
Oh. Out there, D on a behaving clock on a screen.
Pass is incomplete. Coverage by Dahavian Clark. The intended receiver, Miles Brown, he must have slipped himself there.
The pass is kind of a couple yards away from him.
I don't know if 12, Ben Gardner, really knows his plays that much. He seems to have to run back and forth over there to the coach's sideline to the middle of the field.
Sometimes when you lose, there could be a bit of a pressure on you to try to get things going in the right direction.
About a 3rd and 6. Takes the handoff. And the ball is tipped and almost intercepted.
Toby Kinghorn. Toby Kinghorn was a nice hit. As soon as his fingers touched the ball, he was already blindsided.
That's football right there, That football IQ, that'll get you ready to go. Ready to hit somebody, just to have the ability to ready to get up and go, read the play, read the deep offensive mind, especially with them how many times they've hit number 15. Quayshawn Frazier.
And as I said, Toby King, he's a strong guy. I heard he's benching like 325 maybe. Really strong guy.
As Ridgeview will go for it here on 4th down. 4th and 6 for the Ridgeview Panthers. 12 takes the snap and get the pack sent out of, and that is, a dropped interception. Almost picked by Trey Duggar. Off the hands of Trey Duggar.
Trey Duggar is one of those guys who can just jump up and just sit in the air for a minute. I've played football with him a couple times. Trey Duggar is an athlete.
As the Baker County offense trots back out on the field.
Just good defensive effort by Baker County. Just keep them scoreless.
Like I said, them junkyard Wildcats. Noah Ray takes the snap, throws it to number 12, tackled out of bounds at about 38 yards.
Makai Mosley receives the catch.
Hey, the way Baker's offense has been playing, this could be another touchdown right here, but got to keep that drive going.
Yeah, these guys, the momentum is going straight up. There's no other way it can go right now.
Lightning and thunder in the backfield.
Martin Baker right up the middle. He's just carrying the line.
I'd say it's about a 5-yard run right here. Wildcat, first down.
Jamarian Baker, this guy's just an absolute unit. Just his ability to go straight down the middle and just keep moving. His feet is just amazing. Just amazing guy to watch.
Noah Ray takes the handoff with the play action.
Deep down to Javon Lewis. Touchdown, Wildcat!
That had touchdown written all over it, Noah Ray. The Baker offense, they pulled that play action really good there, as they take the handoff to the running back. And as we're sitting here with 47 seconds to go in the first quarter, the score is 19-0 as Blake Mays caught. Well, they might be going for two here. Yep, they're going for two.
And guys, I called that touchdown way earlier than it was.
2-point conversion. There's a flag, but
Jamarian gets in.
Jamarian's in, but there is a flag on the play. I think that might be too many men in the backfield. I'm not completely sure. Illegal shift. As we're going to send out the kicker instead of going for two. We could have made it 21-0. That would have made it 21-0. But we're just going to send Blake Mays out there just to keep it safe.
I mean, yes, guys. That's a pretty touchdown. I called it before we even got in the end zone because I seen it. When the ball was in there, I seen Jamon coming on an out route.
It was just wonderful play action ran right there by Baker. Noah Ray took the snap, faked the handoff. As most of play action, they run off of the faking the handoff. It had Jamon Lewis wide open for the touchdown. As Blake Mays makes the score 20-0, and we have 47 seconds left to go on the first, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout here.
You're listening to WFBB Radio.
Hi, this is Larry Birkins of Birkin Chevrolet in McClenny. It is truly an honor to help make these Wildcat radio broadcasts possible. Birkin Chevrolet with sales and service 6 days a week. Cars, trucks, SUVs, certified used cars. We help customers establish or reestablish credit. Thank you, Wildcat fans. From Larry Birkins at Birkin Chevrolet, US 90 in the heart of McClenny.
Online at BirkinChevy.com.
As the Wildcats is set to kick off, Blake Mays with a kick down to the right side of the field. I mean, he runs it back. He's brought
down right there by
Orlando Holler.
The 19-yard line, number 9 on the receiving team, number
Mr. Tillman.
And this is Gavin Moody.
I'm Tyler Roy.
And you're listening to 97.5 WFBB Radio. And the score is 20-0 with 43 seconds to go in the first quarter. As Ridgeview starts off with the ball around the 15-20-yard line.
Man, as I'm looking on the sideline, these guys are just in their zone. I mean, they're just calm, cool, and collected.
Connection, I think that's what builds a great football team. When you think of them great teams that go on the run and go deep in the playoffs, they just got that connection, especially this defense. They bond. And the ball is dropped by the intended receiver.
I mean, Toby King was ready to take it home.
Yeah,
as soon as he came down.
Like I brought up earlier, Toby Kinghorn, he has the IQ of a great football player. And it's the 2nd and 10 for the Ridgeview Panthers.
And just not speaking of IQ, I mean, he has a build and the strength of an amazing football player.
When he's lined up at linebacker, that's a great, that's a good size for a linebacker.
And the advantage is the
crowd's getting into it. It's homecoming weekend. Uh-oh, Orlando Holland back there. And it's picked off by number 15, Ronnie Ellis. Orlando Holland back there and got a little trip on the ball, but that helped Ronnie Ellis pick it off. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Down at their 15-yard line. The score is 20-0 with 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Noah Ray back there with Jamarian Baker, J-Mod Lewis in the motion. J-Mod takes the handoff. J-Mod down to the 10, the 5, touchdown Wildcats. The score is 26-0.
And that touchdown was sponsored by Burke Chevrolet.
Baker County, baby.
I mean, now it's just like these guys are just in their zone complete, and they cannot be taken out of it. I mean, touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. I mean, it's like a Madden game, playing on rookies. Easy as difficult.
Well, I think they were in the zone to begin the game, you know, Tyler. It's homecoming week, like we mentioned multiple times, as many of you mostly know.
Yeah, homecoming week can take a big factor into the game.
Wildcat with a 2-point conversion. Jamarian Baker up the middle, and it'll make the score 28-0. With only 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. We're still in the first here, people. As the kicking team trots back out on the field.
And when the guys on the sideline hype,
it goes back to the whole connection thing, you know. Them boys are ready to play. The coaching staff, the starters, the backups, everybody's ready to go.
And as me and Gavin were talking about earlier, these guys practice 5 days a week, every day, right after school.
During the summer, conditioning, you know, all that builds up for chemistry. Chemistry and a hopeful deep playoff run as they're sitting at 2-0 in the district.
And speaking of playoff runs, if the Cats win the district, we'll automatically qualify for the state playoffs. I mean, we only have 2 district games, Ed White
and Swanee. You know, them are big games right there. You know, with the way they're playing right here, if they come out swinging just like how they are tonight, that'll help tremendously.
Yeah, I mean, you can only take it one game at a time. These guys are rolling with the momentum right now. It's an incredible sight to see.
Hey, and that's the best way to do it. Because Noah Ray walks the field. It seems excited, you know. I mean, I would too. First down for the Ridgeview Panthers. Around 15-yard line, hands it off up the middle, tackled by Camilo Rollins.
Yes, sir.
The big old Mike linebacker back there. Flag on the play.
Another piece of candy.
That's about the 9th flag of the first quarter. You know, we're still in the first, as I've mentioned multiple times.
15.8 left on the clock. The score is 28-0. Wildcats are up.
The flag goes against Ridgeview. Replay on the first down. It'll be about a 1st and 15 for Ridgeview. Hey, this right here would be a good time to go and get that strip sack or whatever, you know, to force that ball, because that could be an automatic touchdown, 2 points, whatever, you know, especially with Ridgeview back up there at their own 5-yard line.
It would be a really huge impact in the game.
Number 12, Ben Gardner hands it off, tackled right there by Toby Kinghorn, and number 74, Brent Jordan.
Brent, I mean, really huge guy. I mean, the guy just gets to it. Yeah, Brent is a really hard-working man. I mean, on and off the field, God is a really good dude.
And we're going to take a 1-minute timeout here.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
For over 50 years, Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the community of McClenny. They provide quality air conditioning, HVAC, and electrical work to the residents of McClenny and the surrounding areas. The phone number for Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning is 259-6546. Oscar and Susie Gray would like to say, go Wildcats. Again, that's Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning, 259-6546.
right here. The score is 28-0 in the second quarter, to begin the second quarter. Your hosts here, Gavin Moody and Tyler Owens, filling in for the great Mr. Jackie and Mr. Baker.
They had a wedding to attend. They wish they could be here.
Mr. Mike and Mr. Jackie. Number 12 takes the handoff, and it is almost, well, it is tipped by Duca Ellis, Ronnie.
I mean, yeah, like I was saying, Ronnie Ellis is gonna get there.
And number 15, Quayshawn Frazier, he must be their number one receiver. You know, that's where I've seen most of the passes go to. However, third and 17 for the Ridgeview Panthers. Be a big stop here if Baker County can stop them to get the ball right back. They're playing a little bit of man-to-man. Ooh, almost intercepted by Jamil Jones.
I mean, as you heard me and Gavin both say, we were both surprised that they didn't get the ball just now. I mean, it was like he was throwing it straight to our team.
He just threw it up for grabs, you know. That's what happens when you're under pressure, especially back there, like in your own end zone.
I mean, yeah, and those guys in the backfield, it's like they're creating an atmosphere around them and let them know, well, we're not playing the game tonight. We're going to get it. We're after. Just like Gavin said, junkyard. I mean, they're hungry.
As number 5, James Duarte is back there to take the punt. It's about the 1-yard line. Hot snap. And it is almost blocked. It is fielded at the 45-yard line. Baker County will get the ball at the 45-yard line.
I mean, yeah, these guys, the Wildcats right now, they don't have any type of pressure on the line. They're just playing calm and cool, split as they want to right now. I mean, they're running the game right now as far as anything goes.
Yeah, they're ready to go this game, you know. The crowd's into it. They're into it. It's just connection, you know. Here in Baker County, you know, we love our football.
Yeah.
We love all sports. You know, the sports brings us together. You know, that's the great thing about it. As Noah Ray's back here to take the ball at the 45-yard line. Goes it to
Ronnie Ellis.
Ronnie's down to about the 35, 36. About 3 yards shy of first down.
I mean, yeah, as the game goes on, you guys are going to say more and more of Ronnie Ellis, Ridgeview, Clark, Jamil, those guys. This is going to stand out guys.
You got to give credit to the offensive line, too. They're
most definitely. Trench warriors. You got to.
As Jamil Jones gets the little screen pass, Jamil Jones down there to the 40-yard line.
Ridgeview, Clark. I mean, yeah, they run so fast. I mean, it could be. I can see how you could just get numbers confused sometimes. I mean, the body's moving so fast of emotion. And 6 and 5, I mean, 2 good players, similar numbers. I mean, crazy.
Hands it off to Jamarian Baker. Jamarian Baker tackled about 3 or 4 yards down.
I mean, Jamarian Baker, he's just ready to get it. He's antsy to get it, just take it down. I mean, he has nothing but touchdowns on his mind.
Jamarian Baker's already sitting here with 2 touchdowns here with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. The score is 28-0. You know, Baker County, we came to play, as we've said multiple times. And that is a handoff that goes nowhere. It's automatically stopped by number 64 on Ridgeview. And that is Gavin McCormick. A loss of 3 for Baker County. It's a third down. It's our longest third down that we've had all night.
I mean, as I said, the defense doesn't have any sense of urgency right now. I mean, the offense doesn't have any sense of urgency right now. So they're just controlling the tempo of the game. Noah Ray scrambled. The intended receiver was Ronnie Ellis, but Ronnie had slipped out of his hands.
Slipped right out of Ronnie Ellis.
I mean, and it happens sometimes. It's a game of football. You're going to drop some, you're going to catch some amazing passes. But
around the 5-yard line, it's a 4th down.
But as the game goes on, you just can't let it get to you. You got to keep going. Don't look back.
going to be about a 38-yard field goal attempt for Blake Mays here.
Then if he gets this, guy's just a monster. Just a monster, guys.
Blake Mays, the kick is up, and it is good.
I mean, this guy is just, I don't know what, he's leading me back, but the guy, as I said, plenty of time, he is still in an arm cast. Looks like a hard cast right now, but this guy just, I've never seen it. Honestly, if I was in a cast, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
The score is 31-0 with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. The crowd's into it. The whole atmosphere is into it. Blake Mays gets ready to take the kick or set up the kick.
Blake, this is like a true underdog, so that's taking the care right now.
Kick is up.
Nice kick by Blake Mays.
And number 15 fumbles, drops it. He picks it back up. He's running around, tackled right there about the 23-yard line.
There's a little scuffle between Josh Holmes and Miles Bradley. Like, these guys are just getting into it a little bit. That's just part of physical football.
Hey, the emotions, like we brought up earlier, emotions sometimes can get the football game going or it could ruin the game, But that's the great thing about football, the game of football, all the way up from Pop Warner to NFL, that adrenaline rush right there. Yeah. As the Junkyard Wildcats are back out on the field.
They're just doing amazing tonight. The score is 31-0, second quarter, 10 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock. And as me and Gavin have brought up multiple times, the opposing team even has, both of our cheerleaders have a set of pink things that they wave around. It's pretty cool.
The pom-poms.
Yeah. They both have pink pom-poms. The opposing side and my side.
You don't even know what a pom-pom is. Hey, I guess that's how it is, having a little sister,
A lot of the fans represent pink socks, pink shirts. It's really nice to seeing all these guys come out in pink.
Not only just the pink, the Wildcat gear or whatever, just to show up and show out, as we've mentioned multiple times.
A lot of red. I'm looking at kids, hyped about it. It's crazy. It's just a nice time.
I remember being that age, coming to a Wildcat football game, being so into it, and still coming back here, and especially have this opportunity to speak on the radio as Ridgeview has made a quarterback change. And it's intercepted. Jamil Jones, or who's that, number 5? Jamil Jones.
He just came and took it out of his cookie basket. He said, "It's my pass." And it looks like Ridgeview switched the quarterback from Ben Gardner to Fonte Merrick. Guys, it's like he just... You ever heard of the saying, it's like stealing candy from a little baby? That's exactly what he stole candy from the guy.
Hey, like the song's playing, hoop, there it is.
There it is.
There is our pick to get the ball right back here at our 25-yard line as Noah Ray first down. Noah Ray with the snap. Noah Ray takes the handoff, runs it up the middle. Quarterback option. Touchdown, Noah Ray. Touchdown for the Wildcats. That is a Birkin Chevrolet touchdown right there. That boy Noah Ray on the option. And the score is 37-0. That was just a great drive right there. As the score is 37-0, Blake Mays with the kick. It is up, and it is good, 38-0. Your Wildcats are winning right here, 38-0, with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. That Junkyard defense, everybody's just in key tonight. Homecoming weekend, the crowd's into it, the players are into it. Baker County, we show up and show out when it comes to our sports.
So you're talking about homecoming. There's a lot of guys on the field right now that was in the homecoming parade. Damod Ruiz, Noah Ray, Ronnie Ellis, Jamilian Baker.
Jamil Jones, the homecoming king.
Yeah. Camilo Rollins. A lot of these guys, they're just showing their Wildcat spirit tonight. Now, they didn't get on the court for nothing. They're on the court for a reason.
Hey, Jamil Jones, he's having a weekend so far. He's got a pick. He's got homecoming king. He's catching the ball on offense. Blake Mays with the kick. It is up. Number 11 catches it, running in, and he's tapped it down.
Kristen Russell was the intended pump receiver. And, I mean, like we said earlier, Dehavian Clark, Jamil Jones, those guys have been ready. Those guys have been ready since the start of the game to get the ball in the air. Like I said, Ridgeview started out with the short passes, run game, but now as they try to progress and take the passes out further, they're getting taxed for it. I mean, Jamil Jones is killing on the defense.
I don't think it's only just them boys. You know, them are some key players, but this team, like I've said, communication, connection, they play as a team. Football is a team sport, you know. All these boys have come out here, not just those. Them are just some key players that have made some key plays so far tonight. You know, this roster from top to bottom, even the ones that are injured right now, they're all ready to go, you know. They're ready to make that playoff push that we've had in recent years, you know.
I mean, yeah, the linemen are scaring the quarterback, making them scrambling his head up, making him throw crazy passes.
The defensive line, the offensive line, the boys are all doing their part. The corners, the receivers, the running backs, the quarterback, the coaches, the bench players, everybody's just doing their part. I mean, all the way down to the ball boys as well.
I mean, from the band, I mean, those guys are hype right now, energetic. I'm loving it.
I know that feeds off your energy as well. And there's an official timeout on the field. We're going to take about a 1-minute timeout, and this is sponsored by WFBB Radio.
Dual State Real Estate is a proud supporter of Wildcat football. We offer home and land sales as well as property management in Florida and Georgia. Come in for a free consultation and we'll show you how to get up to 16% more for your property. Mention this ad and we'll give you free buyer representation. Don't hesitate, call Dual State, owned and operated by Sabrina Thrift. Call us today at 904-397-0263 or check us out at dualstaterealestate.com. We'll give you service you deserve from people you can trust. And at Dual State Real Estate, we are always Wildcat proud.
Since 1981, Higginbotham's Towing and Recovery has been serving the community of Baker County, providing safe and reliable towing needs. If you need a car or truck towed or even a shed in your backyard, Higginbotham's is a place to call. Located in Glen St. Mary, they are available 24 hours, 7 days a week. 259-4375. That's 259-4375. The Higginbotham family is so excited to be a proud supporter of Wildcat football.
And we're back as the quarterback, Chris Baptist, runs out. Oh, he scrambles forward. He gets a gain of about 8. Nice run. I mean, it was a nice run. I mean, they switched the quarterback, so it seems like they got like a different type of flow going right now.
But the score is still 38-0 as your Baker County Wildcats are winning with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. And your hosts here, Gavin Moody and Tyler Owens. The quarterback was forced out around the 23-yard line, I'd say. And I guess that quarterback change, maybe that shifts their just offensive momentum, you know. Number 2,
Chris Baptiste. Durante Merrick, I'm so sorry, guys. Durante Merrick is the quarterback that they've exchanged.
As he takes the handoff, and the pass is overthrown over the head of number 7. As Toby Kinghorn was out there on the coverage, playing a little bit of coverage linebacker there. 4th down for the Ridgeview Panthers as they're going to send out on the punt team.
I mean, it's been a quick strike. Our Wildcat defense has been holding up. I mean, their offense has been striking consistently, as you can tell by the score of 38-0. Second quarter, 8 minutes, 8 seconds on the clock.
It's a great game going here, you know.
I mean, and before the game ends, I really feel like they're going to take one back to the
The punt was almost blocked again. That would have been like the third almost blocked punt but almost doesn't count. Hey, maybe we can go back there and get us a little goodie bag. 1st and 10 for the Cats around the 44-yard line. Wildcats are up 38-0 with 8 minutes to go. Noah Ray trots back out onto the field.
Guys are doing great tonight. I really like it. They just keep this momentum going game from game to game. They can really have a deep spot in the playoffs. Maybe really deep spot in the playoffs.
Noah Ray takes the hands off, throws it to number 28.
Josh Holmes, and he has a gain of about
6 yards, 6 or 7 yards.
Chase Crew is one of the nice linemen we got right now. Leg injury. It's not too bad. He thinks he's presumably be back
After the bye week. Whenever we take on Ed White, one of the big district games that we have coming up. As Noah Ray takes the handoff, runs it up 40-yard line. That was a good move right there, Noah. Oh, that's a flag on Ridgeview right there. Shoves Noah Ray out of bounds. Tries to throw him into the bench. Noah Ray back there looking like Mike Vick.
He's a strong guy.
Hey, like we brought up earlier, he's got that PlayStation controller, clicking circle and triangle, dodging all of the defenders.
Yeah, these guys they're not just amazing ball players. They're pretty forward-built guys. They're tough guys.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Ridgeview for a late hit out of bounds on Noah Ray, and that'll be added to the Wildcats' first down.
And the Wildcats are going to need to take advantage of that. Noah and Jeremiah exchanging words.
Noah hands the ball off to J. Ma. He's got about a gain of 1 or 2 right there. They're going to bring out some more of the bigger guys. So I think usually when they bring these guys out, it's going to be a bigger run, getting the ball set up for a run. Hands the ball off to Camilo Rollins. Camilo Rollins. Hobbling, bobbling, and bumbling and stumbling down to about the 2-yard line. That's another Wildcat first down.
Camilo Rollins running the ball. That's kind of unexpected.
Hey, it's homecoming weekend.
You can do whatever you want right now. You're 38-0.
Noah Ray, Camilo Rollins, Toby Kinghorn, Cam Smith, all back there in the backfield. Even got old 99, Yamon Gibson, over there lined up as a blocker. As Noah Ray runs over to Coach Mays to get the signal. And we're going to take an official timeout right here, 30 seconds, and we'll be right back.
Stay home. 2 words that everyone's saying these days. At Hometown Home Health, you can receive nursing and therapy services in the comfort of your own home. These services are covered by Medicare as well as most major insurance companies. Hometown Home Health has a true commitment to their community and is the only home health agency located in our hometown. It's your choice, so choose Hometown Home Health. Maddie and Kristen say, go Wildcats.
And we're back for another homecoming weekend right here down in downtown McClinney, Florida at Memorial Stadium as Cam Smith took the handoff and ran it in for a touchdown. The score is 44-0 with Blake Mays' kick. The extra point is up, and it is good. 45-0. The Wildcats are up 45-0 with 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the second quarter. Your host here, Gavin Moody and
Tyler Owens.
Fill it in for Mr. Jackie,
Mr. Mike,
and Mr. Mike.
I'm looking on the sideline. These Tom Downs dressed too. These guys look really stiff. They're not trying to play the game tonight.
Hey, connection, communication. Them are some huge words right there. And team, you know, that all falls under the category of team. They're playing as a team, as you expect the game of football to go.
When you play as a team, it runs even much smoother than you think it will.
Exactly. There it is.
Yeah, these guys they're just having fun out here tonight. That's all they're doing. They're just having fun playing that game, letting the game come to them.
Blake Mays with the
nice, really nice kick. Almost hit that opposing end zone. He nearly drops it.
Boom. Big hit right there. He's tackled down about 24-yard line. The Wildcat defense comes right back on the field.
Oh, man. Yeah, baby. Just imagine the conversation they're going to have at practice. I mean, these guys are just going to chop it up.
The talk at halftime, you know, the talk at school, you know, these boys are still in high school, you know. Just to say you came out here and you're winning at such a large amount, you know, with the score of 45-0, with only 6 minutes to go in the second. You know, such a great, smooth game for Baker County so far here.
Still a first half game.
First half, exactly.
Imagine if they just doubled their points, 80, 90 points in the fourth quarter. That would be crazy. Looks like there's another flag.
False start offense. 5-yard penalty. We're going to back it up about another 5 yards. Ridgeview Panthers.
The way these flags are being thrown, yellow is my new favorite color. Oh, man. It's just so nice to see so many fans coming together for a special night at such a special homecoming. I mean, you have tailgaters from amazing.
As there's timeout on the field, we're going to take another 30-second timeout.
Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad. Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path, because when you talk, they hear you. Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
And we're back. The score is 45-0 with 6 minutes and 31 seconds to go. As the Wildcat defense is back on the field with a first down for the Ridgeview Panthers.
I mean, these guys, it's just not much I can say. These guys are just playing a fantastic game tonight.
And the quarterback kind of drops the ball.
This is really the new quarterback they put in, Durante Merrick, he's a really agile guy. He's moving.
It's definitely a switch from what they had in there.
Oh, yeah, he's most definitely moving the ball.
Goes from the pocket passer to the versatile
scrambler.
Gain of 4 for the Ridgeview Panthers. And it is a second down for Ridgeview at about their 20.
And these guys are just doing amazing right now.
Let's just talk about some of the games we got coming up this week, you know. As the officials take a timeout on the field, you know, you got your Florida Gators, your hometown team, the ranked 20 at the record of 3-2, coming off that huge loss to Kentucky, who is undefeated, that's going into LSU and the Baton Rouge to play the Tigers. But Florida, they're looking to come back and beat Vanderbilt. Florida sitting at 3-2. You got another big game between Penn State and Iowa at about 8 o'clock at night. Number 4 versus number 3. That's going to be a big game. You also got my favorite, the Georgia Bulldogs, going into Jordan here to play the Auburn Tigers.
So, Gavin, let's talk about the Georgia and the Florida rivalry. How do you think that'll turn out this year?
Hey, I usually really don't like to speak on it because I'm a Georgia fan, and as most of the fans know, that game could go either way.
I mean, the way Georgia played with Vanderbilt the other night, 62-0, I mean, that's pretty terrific.
It's all good, but as number 2 steps back, and that is picked off by Jamil Jones, drops the interception.
I mean, God's hungry tonight. I mean, he wants it all. He is Jamil Jones. He's there. I mean, this guy's showing his presence tonight on the field. He's letting them know he is a force to be reckoned with.
Call him Deion Sanders, prime time.
Call him, yeah, prime time.
Prime time. He's in the action tonight underneath these Friday night lights.
I mean, he's giving us a reason to show us why he's homecoming king. I mean, but yeah, like Gavin said, it's just not just shout out to the defensive back. I mean, the linemen just getting past their defenders, making the quarterback throw faster than he needs to.
Yeah, the defensive line, they're sure doing their job making the quarterback antsy and ready to get rid of that ball, you know, because that sure does help a corner. A great defensive line can make any corner be great. As the running back is up the middle, he's tackled about the 25-yard line.
I mean, your mom gets him with the tackles. I mean, if I was a quarterback, I would want guys like Iman Gibson, Toby Kinghorn coming at me. I mean, my first thing is get out of my hands.
And it is a 4th down for the Ridgeview Panthers, and they send out their punt team. With 5 minutes to go, 45-0, we got that running clock on.
I mean, yes, halftime comes up. The guys were really nice there on the sideline. They're ready to get out there.
Oh, Cam Smith running it back. Runs into his own man. Bounces off his man. Down to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the touchdown.
And like I said, guys, I told you before this game is over, they're going to take one all the way back. I mean, at first, I mean, you wouldn't have thought he would have picked it up. But, I mean, the guys I guess he didn't think he was going to pick it up either. They just took it all the way.
Hey, that was a great explanation right there by Cam Smith. Almost fumbles the ball, muffs the punt, picks it up, runs into his own man, runs around, goes down to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and it's a touchdown. You know,
at this point, I think there's someone controlling Cam Smith.
Yeah, somebody must be up there in the stands playing with the PlayStation controller, clicking triangle, circle, and all that. But the score is 51-0 with 4 minutes and 44 seconds to go, as Blake Mays is out on the field to take the extra point.
Yeah, I mean, these guys just have an amazing. One thing about Wildcat football is that there's always athletes. I mean, all around athletes, offensively and defensively. They're going to keep attacking, keep agonizing. They're going to make you pay.
Going back
every little mistake,
going back to some of the previous guys, some of the guys I graduated with.
Marius, Scooby Graham.
Oh
my gosh, amazing guy.
One of the great quarterbacks to play here in Baker County, the Memorial Stadium. Thomas Sirk, that dude went on to play for Duke University, and so
Duke ain't a light team.
Blake Mays must have kicked, and he's running around, and he goes out of bounds.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't expect it by Blake to run it. I mean,
yeah, the score is still 51-0, 4 minutes and 44 seconds to go.
Yeah, it was a wrist fracture Blake had gotten, so I wouldn't have expected him to run into any type of contact.
He's probably
more jeopardy.
Trying to stay as much out of it as he can, to further keep that injury from healing, it healed, I should say.
I mean, it just still blows my mind that he's on the field playing right now. I've never seen nobody playing a cast.
You ain't never seen nobody playing a cast?
No, you
must not watch that much football.
Keep it honest with you, I don't.
Back in the day, them boys, Jack Youngblood, Larry Zonka, and all them boys, they used to come out broken legs and all that good stuff.
Oh, man. Get some knowledge, guys. Get knowledge, baby.
Hey, to be a great player, I say you got to play through a great injury.
You got to.
Blake Mays with the kickoff.
So it really makes you great kick.
As number 9 is running it back, and he's down to about the 25-yard line.
Mr. Tillman with the return. I mean, like you were saying, Gavin, injuries, playing through something like this is what makes you a great player, what molds you to be a great player.
That adversity that you face, you know?
Yeah. It's just amazing. Just watching this game now is just fantastic. Just watching him stay calm and collected throughout the whole thing.
As you see Jamon Ruiz down there hyping the crowd up, dancing to the music, you know, the crowd's just into it tonight, you know, as well as the players. They're ready to go. As Coach Mays is out there. Up here in the booth, I can hear the crowd, the homecoming student section, you know, they're good to go. I bet that's a big factor. Up here, 51-0, 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And once again, your hosts here, Gavin Moody and Tyler Owen, filling in for Mr. Jackie and Mr. Mike.
And there's a delay on the field right now. No flags at all, but just a delay. We're waiting to see what's going on right now.
Yeah, the refs are over there speaking with the Ridgeview head coach, trying to figure out what's going on.
I mean, yeah, and as the time goes by, the stadiums just get more and more packed. You see a lot of students running around, a lot of kids running around. It's nice.
Some concession stands over there, you know, they're rocking as always. The fried Oreos, the funnel cake.
Call them my name. Call them
my name, too, you know. First and 10 for the Ridgeview Panthers as he is brought down in his own backfield by that junkyard defense. As the running clock has started to go at the score of 51-0. 4 minutes right here with 4 minutes and 21 seconds, 15 seconds and counting. But only in the second quarter.
I mean, yeah, 51 points in the second quarter. I mean,
and most, you know, Jamarian, he's had a night. Noah's had a night. The defense has had a night. The team has had a night. As like me and Tyler pointed out, there's key players, but the whole team came to play.
I mean, yeah, it's like talk to your body. I mean, your body works. When it works together, it's just an unstoppable force.
Kaz applying the pressure. Toby Kinghorn misses the tackle. And Trey Duggar brings him down behind the yard marker in his own
backfield. Looks like
backfield.
there's an injured player on the field. He's a little shooken up. Number 4. Devontae Elliott looks like he might have had a bit of an injury. And they're going to call a timeout. We're going to go with a 1-minute timeout. And you're listening to WFBB Radio.
Have you ever thought about cleaning out your garage or wonder what you need to do with all those aluminum cans or scrap metal you've got laying around in the backyard? Well, look no further. You just need to load it up and head to American Recycling. Tim Hughes owns and operates American Recycling on Woodlawn Road in McClenny, Florida. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on the second and fourth Saturdays of every month from 9 a.m. to noon. Stop by and see Tim and maybe even cash in on that stuff you've got laying around. Tim and American Recycling say, go Wildcat. Baker County Farm Bureau wants to wish the Baker County Wildcats much success this football season. Baker County Farm Bureau, specializing in auto insurance, homeowners insurance, along with life insurance. To get started with Farm Bureau, contact Jack Baker or Justin Webb at 259-6332. That's 259-6332.
And we're back. Yeah, there was they had a run play. I mean, it didn't get much yardage. I mean, but yeah, Devontae Elliott, he was a little shaken up on the field. But it seems like he seems to be recovering. Not too bad of an injury, just had him shaken up a little bit.
So the score is 51-0 with a running clock at 2 minutes and 50 seconds and counting in the second quarter. And your hosts here, Gavin Moody and Tyler Owen.
I mean, yeah, if you guys are listening, some snacks would be greatly appreciated. If you'd like to just come run us some snacks. That'd be nice. Well, hey, we might give you a shout out. But yeah, it's first and 10 for the Panthers, 31-yard line.
There was a flag on the field, and that's the reason it is a first down.
Sorry for the quietness, guys. Something happened.
Tackled in the backfield. Great play by number 16, Trey Duggan. Ronnie Ellis, sorry.
Oh, looks like he might be shaking up a little bit. Oh, he's looking off the field. Number 15, Quayce Frazier, a big impact on Ridgeview. I mean, for him to be shaking up.
He's their number one receiver, I believe. You know, he's had the ball most of the time. He's been targeted the most by both of the quarterbacks. As Ridgeview has made the quarterback change here only into the second quarter.
Looks like a leg injury. So Ridgeview lines up, takes snap.
Second down.
Quarterback run.
Rolls out, and it is caught
by Miles Brown, which has been another impact on Ridgeview.
And I think that is a first down or just a couple yards shy. We'll have to see what forward progress is.
And yes, just watching the homecoming court, it gives me and Gavin a little bit of nostalgia. I mean, it was just us just down there
just a year ago. Oh, and the ball's almost.
It was intended for Caden Zamore. Pass was dropped.
Back to what Tyler Owens was saying, you know, me and him just recently graduated. We were down on this field a year ago around this time, getting our names called out.
Yeah, it was a really amazing experience.
As our homecoming queen was Jamaica Jones, and tonight we will find out the homecoming queen, and we will sure to be to let y'all know tonight. As the Ridgeview Panthers are here sitting at a fourth down.
We really agree. Me and Gavin just really appreciate you guys tuning in just for this us give you news about the Wildcat football game tonight.
Fourth. Number 17 gets in the backfield, evades the tackle. Oh, he got the first, I believe. So there is a flag on the field.
But I say this quarterback is agile. He is moving. Ran into one of his players, but it didn't stop him. He still kept going. Yeah, that is it for the second quarter.
Flag is waved off. That's the end of the first half. Wildcats are up 51-0. The Wildcats are up 51-0. And to go into halftime, and your hosts here, Gavin Moody and Tyler Owens,
we're going to take a 10-minute timeout.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Hi, this is Larry Berkins of Berkins Chevrolet in McClenny. It is truly an honor to help make these Wildcat radio broadcasts possible. Berkins Chevrolet with sales and service 6 days a week. Cars, trucks, SUVs, certified used cars. We help customers establish or reestablish credit. Thank you, Wildcat fans. From Larry Berkins at Berkins Chevrolet, US 90 in the heart of McClenny.
Online at BerkinsChevy.com.
For over 50 years, Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the community of McClenny. They provide quality air conditioning, HVAC, and electrical work to the residents of McClenny and the surrounding areas. The phone number for Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning is 259-6546. Oscar and Susie Gray would like to say, go Wildcats. Again, that's dependable heating and air conditioning, 259-6546.
Did you know that walking just 10,000 steps a day helps keep you healthy? And it's easy. 20 minutes of grocery shopping is 1,600 steps. Daily housework is 270. Taking a half-hour walk during lunch, around 4,000 steps. You can see how this adds up. 10,000 steps will find you a healthy weight and even reduce your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. Feeling healthier starts with the first step. A message from the Florida Department of Health.
Dual State Real Estate is a proud supporter of Wildcat football. We offer home and land sales as well as property management in Florida and Georgia. Come in for a free consultation and we'll show you how to get up to 16% more for your property. Mention this ad and we'll give you free buyer representation. Don't hesitate. Call Dual State, owned and operated by Sabrina Thrift. Call us today at 904-397-0263 or check us out at dualstaterealestate.com. We'll give you service you deserve from people you can trust. And at Dual State Real Estate, we are always Wildcat proud.
Since 1981, Higginbotham's Towing and Recovery has been serving the community of Baker County, providing safe and reliable towing needs. If you need a car or truck towed or even a shed in your backyard, Higginbotham's is a place to call. Located in Glen St. Mary, they are available 24 hours, 7 days a week. 259-4375. That's 259-4375. The Higginbotham family is so excited to be a proud supporter of Wildcat football. Stay home. 2 words that everyone's saying these days. At Hometown Home Health, you can receive nursing and therapy services in the comfort of your own home. These services are covered by Medicare as well as most major insurance companies. Hometown Home Health has a true commitment to their community and is the only home health agency located in our hometown. It's your choice, so choose Hometown Home Health. Maddie and Kristen say, go Wildcat.
Hi, I'm Gary Sinise. Our veterans put everything on the line to protect our freedom. We may never be able to repay them for their sacrifice, but we can show them just how much we appreciate all they've done. You can help by simply sharing your time, lending a warm smile, a supportive hand, or a sympathetic ear to someone who needs it. Everyone can do something to make veterans know just how much we appreciate their service. Please visit www.volunteer.va.gov. What will you do?
Have you ever thought about cleaning out your garage or wonder what you need to do with all those aluminum cans or scrap metal you've got laying around in the backyard? Well, look no further. You just need to load it up and head to American Recycling. Tim Hughes owns and operates American Recycling on Woodlawn Road in McClenny, Florida. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on the second and fourth Saturdays of every month from 9 a.m. to noon. Stop by and see Tim and maybe even cash in on that stuff you've got laying around. Tim and American Recycling say, go Wildcat. Baker County Farm Bureau wants to wish the Baker County Wildcats much success this football season. Baker County Farm Bureau, specializing in auto insurance, homeowners insurance, along with life insurance. To get started with Farm Bureau, contact Jack Baker or Justin Webb at 259-6332. That's 259-6332.
You're listening to Wildcat Football on 97.5 FM WFBB. This radio station is a ministry of Glen Baptist Church in Glen St. Mary, Florida. We're blessed to air Baker County Wildcat Football live each week, and it's our hope that you enjoy the program. We know that life is busy, work, school, football, running errands around, but in the midst of the busyness, we all need a church home that brings the stability upon which you can build your life. If you're looking for a church home where you can grow in Christ and community, we would love to invite you to worship with us every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. Check us out on our website at glenbaptist.org or on Facebook, where you can access church info and content and even watch worship services. At Glen, you get dynamic music, gospel-centered expository preaching, and a wonderful faith community. Come grow with us.
Have you ever thought about cleaning out your garage or wonder what you need to do with all those aluminum cans or scrap metal you've got laying around in the backyard? Well, look no further. You just need to load it up and head to American Recycling. Tim Hughes owns and operates American Recycling on Woodlawn Road in McClenny, Florida. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on the second and fourth Saturdays of every month from 9 a.m. to noon. Stop by and see Tim and maybe even cash in on that stuff you've got laying around. Tim and American Recycling say, go Wildcat. Baker County Farm Bureau wants to wish the Baker County Wildcats much success this football season. Baker County Farm Bureau, specializing in auto insurance, homeowners insurance, along with life insurance. To get started with Farm Bureau, contact Jack Baker or Justin Webb at 259-6332. That's 259-6332.
Hi, this is Larry Berkins of Berkins Chevrolet in McClenny. It is truly an honor to help make these Wildcat radio broadcasts possible. Berkins Chevrolet with sales and service 6 days a week. Cars, trucks, SUVs, certified used cars. We help customers establish or reestablish credit. Thank you, Wildcat fans. From Larry Berkins at Berkins Chevrolet, US 90 in the heart of McClenny.
Online at BerkinsChevy.com.
For over 50 years, Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the community of McClenny. They provide quality air conditioning, HVAC, and electrical work to the residents of McClenny and the surrounding areas. The phone number for Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning is 259-6546. Oscar and Susie Gray would like to say, go Wildcats. Again, that's Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning, 259-6546. Dual State Real Estate is a proud supporter of Wildcat football. We offer home and land sales as well as property management in Florida and Georgia. Come in for a free consultation and we'll show you how to get up to 16% more for your property. Mention this ad and we'll give you free buyer representation. Don't hesitate. Call Dual State, owned and operated by Sabrina Thrift. Call us today at 904-397-0263 or check us out at dualstaterealestate.com. We'll give you service you deserve from people you can trust. And at Dual State Real Estate, we are always Wildcat proud. Since 1981, Higginbotham's Towing and Recovery has been serving the community of Baker County, providing safe and reliable towing needs. If you need a car or truck towed or even a shed in your backyard, Higginbotham's is a place to call. Located in Glen St. Mary, they are available 24 hours, 7 days a week. 259-4375. That's 259-4375. The Higginbotham family is so excited to be a proud supporter of Wildcat football. Stay home. 2 words that everyone's saying these days. At Hometown Home Health, you can receive nursing and therapy services in the comfort of your own home. These services are covered by Medicare as well as most major insurance companies. Hometown Home Health has a true commitment to their community and is the only home health agency located in our hometown. It's your choice, so choose Hometown Home Health. Maddie and Kristen say, go Wildcat.
And we're back. And we're back. 51-0. And the first runner-up for the homecoming queen is Eliza Clines. One of the other runner-ups is Keegan Roden, as all the escorts and the homecoming participants are walking down the field. And we're still trying to figure out who will be the winner. What's your prediction, Tyler?
Honestly, Kelsey.
Kelsey? I say Carson Cruz, but we'll have to figure out. All of these people down here are some good people, very nice. And it's time to announce the homecoming queen. And just a few seconds. Yeah, like we brought up earlier, we were just down there last year. And Tyler escorted the queen for 2020.
And it's so crazy because I always was one of those kids on the side thinking, dang, I want to be in the parade. And damn, my senior year, I'm in the parade.
Now we're ready to announce the 2022,
the 2021 homecoming queen. Your homecoming queen.
The homecoming queen is Jemiah Reagan. Congratulations to Jemiah Reagan. Escorted by Cade Richardson. Congratulations to everyone down there on the field.
I mean, it's just a wonderful experience to see people just so excited. Raw emotions. It's an amazing moment.
It's a great time, experiencing this is something you'll never forget.
Never.
As the emotions for us.
I mean, yeah. But as we get ready to wrap this up and get back into the football game, I mean, you got the Wildcats over there just doing some stretches and make sure that body ain't just jogging.
And we're going to talk about some more college football as we come back. Waiting for the game ready to come back. So let's see. Tonight we have Temple and Cincinnati playing. Number 5 ranked Cincinnati. They're up big, 17-3 at halftime. Cincinnati's coming off that big win against Notre Dame that nobody was really expecting them to do.
Speaking of Cincinnati, I mean, one of our own comes from Cincinnati, Mike Boone. Who now plays for the Minnesota.
Not the Vikings no more. He got traded to the Broncos.
Look at these guys just running around shirtless. Yeah, I mean, Cincinnati, it gives us an insight that one of our own came from there, was recruited for Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's all these running backs we've had through the years. It's just a great night.
I mean, especially with homecoming, I mean, like, so many raw emotions.
Yeah, back to the stores, College game day will be in Oklahoma, at the Red River Showdown between Oklahoma and Texas. Number 6 ranked Oklahoma and number 21 ranked Texas.
I mean, I've been seeing a lot on the internet going around about Florida and Florida State fans. I mean, they've been getting ugly. I mean, who do you think will take the cake in that game?
The juniors.
As the juniors have won the homecoming float. Third was the sophomores, and second was the freshmen.
Homecoming winner. There was a tie for third place.
Tie for third for the homecoming kids. Tie between the juniors and the freshmen for third. Second place.
The
sophomores. And the seniors won first place. If you were able to make it last night, I really didn't notice it until the end, until one of my friends, he told me about it. He's graduating this year. All of the skits that they performed on homecoming, it led up to their senior year. So like freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year, it was like all representation.
So you mean like the sophomores sophomore?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, like, it was just cool how they all combined it together on the final thing. They reenacted everything they did. But, you know, going back to them college football schools, you know, as my dogs, they'll be going to Jordan-Hare Stadium this week, one of the fierce rivalries, you know, versus number 2 Georgia versus number 18 Auburn. I'm a big Georgia fan, so hate me if you'd like, but, hey, I'd much rather see Georgia win than the Florida Gators. 13th ranked Arkansas and 17th ranked Ole Miss will be facing off. Both with one loss, both coming off great opponents, Alabama and Georgia, from their respective losses. Vanderbilt and Florida, as we touched on earlier. I see a good game that could be brewing up right down here. Penn State and Iowa, as I've mentioned, but also Michigan and Nebraska. I feel like Michigan could be on the upset alert.
The Lions still drawing. The Lions have been doing this all over 40 years here in Baker County.
I'm just looking down at the sidelines, just looking at the players, and I'm looking at the quarterbacks throw the ball to each other, and the way they're throwing is pretty unique. I mean, the way Makai throws it, he spaces his fingers out more than normal, more than I've seen. When I normally throw a ball, my fingers are kind of close together. And just seeing him space his fingers out just shows the uniqueness between quarterbacks. I mean, not every quarterback throws the same.
Yeah, as we're coming back from halftime, you know, just ready to go. There's a lot of fans are crowding up over there at the concession stand. But they're still here, you know, to root on the Wildcats. As we start off the third quarter, the second half, Blake Mays is up the kick. The score is 51-0 with 12 minutes to go with a running clock because the coaches have agreed due to the score. As number 15 is back on the field, it's good. That's a good thing.
Frazier, her name has been mentioned a lot this game.
Presumed to be their number 1 receiver.
Honestly. I mean, the way this game's shaping out, I mean, it's just a field day for the Cats.
Yeah.
It's one of those games you just really love to see. They just come out and just take advantage of the whole game.
Oh, that's all good.
I mean, yeah, one of our super fantastic friends and fans. Yeah.
A super fan.
Tristan nicely been coming up here supplying us some snacks. I mean, we really appreciate it, Tristan. You've been doing a really good job.
And we really appreciate everybody listening here, you know. We're back on.
And we're just not doing this for our first time. Really appreciate you guys taking this.
We're just beyond excited for Mr. Mike's daughter to get married. You know, that's such a great thing, you know.
Yeah.
Coming from the mama's perspective, I don't know about the daddies. We'll have to let Mr. Mike speak on that a little more. I don't know.
And the previous play, Caden Zaymore, number 24, gets a gain of about 8 yards.
We're sitting here with 10 minutes and a running clock as we spoke on because the score is differential right here.
Yeah. This is one of the games this is one of the video games. You just casually just sit down and play the video game.
The Madden game. NCAA, they should bring that back. Which they will.
To Chris Baptiste. Yeah, speaking of NCAA, that's something they really should bring back, honestly.
Hey, it looks like they made some roster changes, some different players out there. We'll start the second half. Number 30.
I mean, yeah, there have been many players who came up from JV. One of them, Davion Dean, a quarterback from JV, moved up. He's had a recent injury, but he said he should be back in the next couple of weeks. Really good player. Can't wait to see more of him.
Yeah, they sure got it covered for him at the backup quarterback position, especially after leading them to a state championship for the Baker County Bobcats, the middle school. You know, that he came from him and the running back. The running back there, the tandem, they come together. You know.
Yeah, Janelle Glover, another youngster coming up. I mean, nice receiver. He has the weight of Jamel Glover is really just a versatile player. You get it done on just any position you need him.
Because it looks like Orlando Hollins nursing a little left arm injury. He might just be putting some ice on it.
Sure. You have a lot of players out there. You have Jamal in, ice on his shoulder.
Camilo, a bunch of them boys are out there just resting up their arms. It seems to be as their night's over there to start the second half.
Just making sure they're not too hurt for the next Ed White game, because that's they're going to have to be
that's going to be a good game. But thankfully, we got that bye week before we get real deep into the play of conference.
Yeah, bye week's going to come in pretty handy. Pass completed. Number 2, I mean, he's
completed, you think? Incomplete, I think.
I mean, Durante Merrick, ever since they switched the quarterback to Ben Gardner, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but the tempo has kind of been a little bit different.
Yeah, it sure has been some up-tempo. You know, it's like going from Tom Brady to Lamar Jackson. You're going to get some different play calling back there.
Yeah, different versatility, him being able to throw the ball and scramble the ball if he needs to. So
that's another good thing about having Noah Ray back there. You know, you can stand in the pocket, take some hits, or you can move out on the run. And that's another good thing about our whole team, you know, that as we've seen Blake Mays go from kicker to receiver, Ronnie Ellis go from safety to receiver, anybody out there, you know.
Always line to just run the ball.
As the punt is blocked and number 20 gets a hand on it, and we recover, I believe. Steph Chestnut on the block.
Around the 15-yard line.
And it looks like our JV roster is out there on the field to start on offense. Go Wildcats. As we're sitting with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, the score is 51-0. Is your host Gavin Moody and Tyler Owen. And at quarterback, we have number 10,
Jabari Lewis.
Hands it off, runs it up the middle, tackled about the 10-yard line. A whole different roster change right here.
That's the nice thing. Get the guys that haven't been in. Give them some play time.
Yeah, you know,
because you never know what can happen.
These backups, they play a big role in the entire game, the team, everything, you know. And we're going to take a minute timeout for the official timeout, and you're listening to WFBB Radio.
Have you ever thought about cleaning out your garage or wonder what you need to do with all those aluminum cans or scrap metal you've got laying around in the backyard? Well, look no further. You just need to load it up and head to American Recycling. Tim Hughes owns and operates American Recycling on Woodlawn Road in McClenny, Florida. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on the second and fourth Saturdays of every month from 9 a.m. to noon. Stop by and see Tim and maybe even cash in on that stuff you've got laying around. Tim and American Recycling say, go Wildcat. Baker County Farm Bureau wants to wish the Baker County Wildcats much success this football season. Baker County Farm Bureau, specializing in auto insurance, homeowners insurance, along with life insurance. To get started with Farm Bureau, contact Jack Baker or Justin Webb at 259-6332. That's 259-6332.
And we're back. It's 2nd and 2 as the Wildcat offense takes the snap. Oh, wow. As soon as the play gets off, it's just a tackle for a loss of at least 2 yards.
As Tyler mentioned, we're back. Your host, Gavin Moody and Tyler Owens. The score is currently 51-0 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter with a running clock.
I mean, yeah, these JV guys can really show us something spectacular. I mean, they have hit. I mean, you never know what JV talent has sitting inside of them.
Not only just the JV, the backups, like we were speaking on before we went to break. Some of these boys run scout or whatever at practice, They're having to run what the whole other team's going to do.
I mean, this is their time to really shine and show the coaches that they really have something in them.
Just not only for the future, but for the next game, because it's always next man up,
Mm-hmm. You never know. An injury can come around, and you never know. The coach should have a reliability of a trust that this player's going to get the job done if he gets in the game.
Of course.
And as a Wildcat fan, you just love to hear that Wildcat roar.
The first time I heard it, I remember I was younger. I was like, Dad, that sounds like the Jaguars.
I mean, just being at your house and just hearing it, you know the Wildcats are doing something spectacular on the field.
Just riding across town, half of McClenny is up here, at Memorial Stadium, on a Friday night. J-Mod Ruiz on the handoff to number 11.
Jalen Wilcox. This guy's he's going to be a name that's going to be, as the season further, he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be a key player.
First and goal for the Wildcats.
And at QB, we have Jabari Ruiz. Yeah, I've heard multiple times this guy, he has really, really good quarterback. See who's going to show us tonight. As he hands it off?
Kanias Williams, I believe.
Kanias, oh my God. Kanias, he has been a force to reckon with since middle school. I remember seeing him just drag a whole entire line. Him split through the entire defense, dragging a whole entire. I seen like one dude hop on his back, I want to say. He's just steady running. He is going to be truly a force to be reckoned with.
He about pulled a Bo Jackson, jumped over the whole line,
He is going to be something serious as the year comes. And I can't wait to see what everything has going for him.
He was a big part of that Bobcat title run there as well.
I mean, he was I could not wait to see him in high school. Now he's in high school, he's going to do big things.
Number 10 on the snap, second and goal. Hands it off.
Casey McDowell in motion. Oh, his jersey was pulled roughly, but
touchdown Wildcat. The score is 56. Silas Roden with the touchdown.
I mean, as he came through the motion, they pulled his jersey really hard. I mean, you would have thought he wouldn't have had it, but he kept pushing through when he got it.
Hey, that's what happens when you keep them legs rolling. You got that momentum towards you, pushing and rolling.
I mean, another touchdown.
With a minute and 40 seconds to go with a running clock. Noah Ray, they look like they had a little miscombobulation on the, don't get hurt.
I mean, as they went to kick the field goal, I mean, I think it was a little miscommunication there because the ball had laid sideways, like it wasn't kickable.
As the fans are into it, the crowd's into it, the players are into it, everybody's into it. Homecoming weekend. With a minute to go in the third quarter, we're up 57-0. With a missed PAT. Most of the Ridgeview fans have done left.
I mean, you can't just sit here and watch a team get beat off like this. Mm-hmm. Baker's having a field day.
Number 3 on the run back. He gets hit really hard by number 12.
Makai Moses.
Great tackle by Makai right there. Big hit, too.
Yeah, Makai's really a great player, too. I mean, his length, his ability to get there and make him a really good receiver.
Just throwing the fade ball because plays receiver, you know, that's your little Calvin Johnson back there.
The end of the third quarter.
As we're going to take a 1-minute timeout right here, and you're listening to WFBB Radio.
Hi, this is Larry Birkins of Birkins Chevrolet in McClenny. It is truly an honor to help make these Wildcat radio broadcasts possible. Birkins Chevrolet with sales and service 6 days a week. Cars, trucks, SUVs, certified used cars. We help customers establish or reestablish credit. Thank you, Wildcat fans. From Larry Birkins at Birkins Chevrolet, US 90 in the heart of McClenny.
Online at BirkinsChevy.com.
For over 50 years, Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the community of McClenny. They provide quality air conditioning, HVAC, and electrical work to the residents of McClenny and the surrounding areas. The phone number for Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning is 259-6546. Oscar and Susie Gray would like to say, go Wildcats. Again, that's Dependable Heating and Air Conditioning, 259-6546.
As we're back, the score is 57-0 with 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, the final quarter of the homecoming game. You should see the players right now. This reminds me of the 2007 Georgia-Auburn game, where they're all just dancing around, waving their towels and all that good stuff.
Devontae Elliott comes down with the tackle.
11 minutes and 30 seconds to go. The running clock has still gone.
I just want to thank all you guys for tuning in and listening to us today.
We're thankful for all our sponsors.
Every single one of you guys. It's not often you get a chance to be a first time on the radio talk show. And we're blessed to have this opportunity. Not many people get it.
As the score is 57-0, your host here, Gavin Moody, and
Tyler Owen, number 3 with the pass, with the reception. Here's that Pete. And you guys been going on today. Like 10, 11 receptions.
Baptiste and Quayshawn Fraser, they must be those big receivers that they love to go to.
And don't forget about the quarterback, Merritt.
Yeah, as the players continue to celebrate, it's like Ronnie Ellis and Jamil Jones.
You know what I'm saying? The chemistry really off the field makes this a whole lot better.
Playing as a team, you know, playing football together. You know, most of these boys have played since Pop Warner, the Cowboys, the Dolphins, the Jaguars,
the Eagles, 49ers.
All of them teams, you know, that you get to play as a kid.
I mean, you got Jamil and Ronnie taking a picture right now, just holding up.
As the fans are still into it, you know, it's like we've said, it's homecoming weekend here down in McClenny, Florida, Memorial Stadium. It sure is rocking right now.
I mean, the Water Girls are even in tune with the players right now. Just giving them. There's a false start, look like they're working the D on us.
We'll have to see what that really is. As there's 9 minutes to go. Yeah, the Wildcats, they will be going into a bye week this week after this game, of course. They'll have extra time to prepare and get ready for Ed White, to get ready for that big district game, the big district competition coming up, you know, that'll help them lead into the playoffs as the pass is backwards.
And, I mean, as they if they can take away with Ed White, they only have one more district team in their way that automatically qualifies them for the playoffs. Big playoffs, I mean.
Yeah, it's been a great game, you know, for the defense and the offense. You know, everybody's just clicking.
Yeah. I mean, this is 57-0. Square Speaks will accept this one.
We're really running out of much to talk to because Ridgeview really hasn't been able to do nothing. Well, as I say that,
Durante Mary, the quarterback, will get 50 on the back end.
We'd like to just shout out everybody still watching at home, you know, especially with the score, as we've mentioned multiple times here, 57-0. Such a big game, great game going for everybody here, especially Baker County Wildcats, baby.
Baby tuned in and all. We get a shout out all of them.
Hands it off to number 24, Caden Zamore.
Caden Zamore, you've been hitting the ball a lot lately.
Number 55 comes up limping.
Score still 57-0, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the quarter.
We hope that he's okay. I'm not exactly sure who that is. As they sent him on the training right there.
Seems like Hunter. I noticed.
Briar Knowles. We hope you're okay.
He's a walk out there. Oh, a deep pass, and it's an interception. Awesome. It was a nice catch by the Ridgeview.
That might be on ESPN tomorrow morning.
Oh, my God.
You got Miles
Brown with a nice Ridgeview catch. I mean, I thought it was I caught an interception. He just snatched it right out of his hands.
Hopefully Randy Moss don't see this. He'll be on ESPN in the morning.
Huh. It's hard to be on ESPN when you got lost.
Especially with the score 57-0 with a running clock. We're down to 6 minutes and some change.
I wouldn't even want it on ESPN.
That'd be a shame.
I mean, but you can get
Runs it out to the red. And he tackled down about the 3-4 yard line.
And these guys have heart. They're still playing their heart out. Ridgeview is not giving up.
For anybody that's just joined, the score is 57-0.
6 minutes left, and we have 1 o'clock.
And your host here, Gavin Moody.
And Tyler Owen.
Official timeout. We're going to take about a 1-minute timeout right here.
Dual State Real Estate is a proud supporter of Wildcat football. We offer home and land sales as well as property management in Florida and Georgia. Come in for a free consultation and we'll show you how to get up to 16% more for your property. Mention this ad and we'll give you free buyer representation. Don't hesitate. Call Dual State, owned and operated by Sabrina Thrift. Call us today at 904-397-0263 or check us out at dualstaterealestate.com. We'll give you service you deserve from people you can trust. And at Dual State Real Estate, we are always Wildcat proud.
Since 1981, Higginbotham's Towing and Recovery has been serving the community of Baker County, providing safe and reliable towing needs. If you need a car or truck towed or even a shed in your backyard, Higginbotham's is a place to call. Located in Glen St. Mary, they are available 24 hours, 7 days a week. 259-4375. That's 259-4375. The Higginbotham family is so excited to be a proud supporter of Wildcat football.
And we're back. The score is 57-0 with 5 minutes and some change to go. The Wildcats are looking to make a big stop here on third down as the tackler gets ran over. And it looks to be, as he is.
They have a hurt Ridgeview player. It looks like a lineman, number 71. Looks like his ankle a little bit. Jalen Booker. But he's a little shaken up.
And they haven't all decided on the touchdown. Only the back judge has. He says it's a touchdown, but not everybody on the. Well, I guess it's a touchdown. 57-6 as the PAT. Kicker is on the way.
He's a little shaken up. I don't know what happened. I didn't see it.
They might be going for 2. We'll have to see what happens. But the fans are still into it. The players, they're excited. Oh, fumble. Strip sack on the quarterback as they went for 2. And the score still stands 57-6 with 4 minutes to go. And Baker County will take over on offense.
They are amped up right now. 4 minutes left on the clock. Fourth quarter running clock. Ridgeview player was just returning one of our people. Yeah, not much left for us to. These guys are just having a field. They're going to get on that bus. They're going to go home and they're just going to enjoy that night. Coach Mays, you already know he's just hat backwards. You can tell just from his hat being like he's still right now.
Most of the fans are going to exit the building right now and let them stay here and see some pictures. Take pictures, see his kids. This is a great win on homecoming night with 3 minutes to go left in the game. We're thankful for everybody that's been listening and paying attention once again tonight. And your hosts here, Gavin Moody and Tyler Owens. As Ridgeview set to tee it up to kick it off to Baker. And we'll have to see where everything goes. We're waiting.
You have that line up the kick. You have number 88, that kicker, Caleb Robinson.
Might be a little onside or a pooch. Yeah, it's a little pooch kid. Oh, there to number, can't exactly see that. It was tackled out of bounds around 30 yards. A pooch kid, it's not a normal kick. It's just like it's just like they don't put all their leg power into it. Just so they, yeah.
Because I know y'all might have been wondering what the pooch kick as well, man. I don't know what the pooch kick is.
Look at all the players dancing excited, yelling, all the fans. You can hear them up here in the booth. They're ready to go.
It's been lit all night.
The band, the players, the fans. First and 10 from the 30 as the Wildcat offense looks to end this game right here and just run the clock out with a minute and some change to go. Score is 57-6. Wildcats take a knee. That means the clock's just going to roll on down.
And once again, we really want to thank you guys for tuning in, just listening to us. You really have to. You guys chose to stick around. Really thankful for it. Definitely.
I'd say about one more knee down and the game's over. They're over there shaking hands already. They know that it's over.
Just the sportsmanship Ridgeview has. Some teams just don't know how to handle the loss, but the way Ridgeview's handling this loss shows their football maturity. Sometimes you just take losses. You just have to bounce back from them.
Hey, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose.
Every time.
Hey, we come out with the victory. And the score,
winner of the Rocky.
Yeah, it's a game. I'm not sure if it's Dick or Dirk or Dr. K. But it's 0-4-4.
And the game is over as your Baker County Wildcats improved to 5-2. The final score was 57-6. And everybody's shaking hands and congratulating each other. Congratulations to Jemiah Reagan once again for winning homecoming queen and everybody that came and supported. And once again, this was Gavin Moody, Tyler Owens, and the final score was 57-6. Hope y'all have a great night and stay safe. We'll see you again after the bye week as we continue into the playoff schedule against Ed White. Thank you so much.
WFBB